Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bible Reading Plan. We're in the 12th chapter of the book of Revelation today, and we see a metaphor, an image that we're given at the beginning of this chapter. It's of the woman and the dragon. Verse 1 says, "And a great sign," you see it's a sign. This is a metaphor for something else. But it says, "And a great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars. Well, we want to read that in the context of the word. Where is the last time we heard of the sun, the moon, and the stars bowing down to someone? It was back in Joseph, when Joseph had a dream of the sun, the moon, the stars bowing down to him, which represents his family, the children of God, Israel, and then broader sense, the children of God, now the new Israel, as in Christians, this is what that is representing. This woman is the people of God, and as the story goes down, it shows that the woman's about to give birth, and this birth is the birth of the Messiah. So we could take this woman see her as Mary, or who literally has birth to the Messiah, or we could see it as Israel, all the way from Abraham down to Mary. They're about to have this line of Israel, God's chosen people. They are preparing to have this child. It's the Messiah. It's going to be the Savior of the world. And Satan knows this, and it shows Satan as a dragon here in verse 4. In verse 3 it says, "And another sign appeared in heaven. Behold, a great red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns, and on his head 7 diadems. His tail swept down a third of the stars of heaven and cast them to the earth." A third of the stars of heaven and cast them down to the earth. This is taking a third of the angels with him when he fell down to earth. When he began the uprising in heaven and was cast out, he took a third of the angels. So we see this as Satan. "And the dragon stood before the woman who was about to give birth, so that when she bore a child, he might devour it. But God saved the child, and through Israel, God's chosen people, the child was born. The Messiah saved the world, and now we as Christians are a part of that chosen priesthood as well." And so we see that Satan's time is short in this chapter. We see that Satan has been defeated through the Messiah. No matter what he tried to do, the Messiah still came and he still won. Even when he tried to kill him on a cross, he still won victory. So we see this great battle, the great story that's been going on since the Garden of Eden. So we see this, and then we see our place in it. And I love verse 11, if you'll skip down to me, because it talks about the war. It says, "A war rose in heaven, Michael and his angels fighting against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back." But then I love how it shows us in the story. And in verse 11, talking about Christians, it says, "And they have conquered him by the blood of the Lamb and by their word of their testimony, for they loved not their lives even unto death." So Satan's time is short on this earth. He is already defeated. He's going to be put out forever. The evil will be quenched in this world, and we have just a little time left before that happens. But here's how we win in victory from day to day to day. Number 1, we conquer by the blood of the Lamb. Through faith in Jesus Christ, we win the victories in our lives against Satan. And then by the word of our testimony, of what God has done in our lives, we conquer Satan. And the last thing is, we love not our lives even unto death. We love Christ more than our lives, and that's how we conquer Satan. So I encourage you today to, even though we know the battle is won, to continue winning in your life, to let that give you hope and walk in victory today and tomorrow for the rest of your life. Thank you for joining me in the Bible Reading Plan. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.